For this craft, we're going to need glitter foam board in the color of your choice, a toilet paper roll, a glue gun and glue sticks, and a pen or a pencil. Also scissors. I forgot scissors. All right. Let us begin. I always like to begin with the template, and for some people that don't know how to draw, it's always better to begin with the template. If you have a piece of paper, just fold it in half. I would say it's going to be about 3 inches. About 3 inches. Yeah, about 3 inches tall. So we're going to draw a Christmas tree. And there's 2 ways that you can do it. You can draw a Christmas tree. You could do the point, do a rectangle. Make sure you try to keep it as straight as possible. Or you can do a rectangle that has, a triangle that has a rectangle underneath it. Triangle. You can draw a triangle or a triangle that has a rectangle underneath it. And this will be your template for a Christmas tree. So now we cut it with the scissors. I like the one with the little stem at the bottom, the little trunk, so. And you'll have this shape. You can make it skinnier or leave it like that, however way you choose. The one that I made earlier was thinner, so I'm going to thin it out a bit. So I'll make the trunk a little skinnier and make the tree smaller. There you go. So it could be adjusted. And there goes my tree, my little Christmas tree. Now that's your template to cut out with the foam, with the to cut out in the foam board this template. So I'll be right back. And we take the foam, glitter foam board. Comes in all different colors. I got mine at the party store for $1.99. It comes 4 pieces, 8 by 13 or 9 by 13. So you take your pen or your pencil or a marker, all right, anything that'll mark it in the back, and you just trace your tree on the back of the foam board. And then you cut that out. When you cut it out, you end up, you cut it out, then you end up with this, something like this. There you go, Christmas tree, right? So the next thing is, since this is gonna be a napkin ring, so you get glitter foam, any other color. I got silver, right? And you wrap the foam around a toilet paper roll. And you can measure it. My rings were about 1.25 inches. So, and the best way to measure it is after you do it, you see how thick you want it, and then you mark it all the way around, all right, with your hand, a little bit. I'm doing this because I already cut it. But if you cut it about 1.25 inches, you mark it all the way around this. And this is just so you could have a template for later use. You don't have to measure everything for another day. So all right, when you have it, you have it marked that's the height or the thickness that you want of your napkin ring. Then what we do is, I don't have foam board, but you can do it at other materials like ribbon. I have this wired ribbon, and it's approximately 2 6.5 inches wide by 6 3/4 long. So you take the ribbon or the foam board. In this case, it's going to be foam board. And then you're going to wrap it around the toilet tissue again. But this time, you're going to take and you're going to glue it. Right? That extra space that it has, you're going to glue it together. So there's going to be a seam. If you could look in the inside of this, there's a seam. After you do that, you take with the glue gun and you glue the Christmas tree to the front of the ribbon or the foam, and you have a cute napkin ring. And you could customize this any color you want and it looks adorable. You set your table and your color scheme to what you want it. You get the glitter from the color scheme that you have it for decoration purposes, and beautiful. The way that you can customize it for all the holidays is you can also get black and purple and put it together, and then you put a little skull in the front for Halloween. Let's see if I have a skull or a bat. I have a little skull that I myself cut out of foam. So you can put a little skull, right? You glue it together. This is with the pins as well. Put the skull and you have a foam. So the sky's the limit when it comes to napkin rings. And I think these glitter ones are very nice for the holidays. So I hope you like it. Enjoy it. Happy holidays. And there you go. Those are the napkin rings. You can make as many as you want. And whichever color you want. Enjoy. Don't forget to give me a like. Thank you.